Ah, there we go. All right, there we go. How we going, folks? How y'all doing? We almost got there. I just managed to sneak away just at the last second. How are y'all doing this wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you happen to be? We have a real doozy of an event for you this evening. I'm quite hyped for this one. We had a lot of fun with it last time. It is the All AI Smash Bros. Tournament. It is going to be a real good time. I highly recommend, by the way, if you are watching this on anywhere that is not Twitch, you had better make sure to get on over to Twitch for one very specific reason. We are going to be running this tournament with a little bit of a twist. We are going to be enabling Twitch. Ooh, where is it? We are going to be enabling Twitch predictions. What this is going to allow us to do is very simple. Down at the bottom, you're going to have a whole bunch of those fun little channel points, depending on how long you've been watching. What that is going to allow you to do is you can put those channel points down on whatever the preferred winner of each tournament bracket is. And if you happen to win that bracket, you will nab yourselves a whole bunch of channel points from the losing side. if we really end up getting relatively far down the run, then I might even start to introduce some other fun things that I've been sort of playing around with, but we'll see. Okay, let's get this going. I am shuffling this up here. Also, I'm very glad that no one can see sort of below here, because the absolute mess of wires that I have on my desk in order to get this thing working is like genuinely incredible. Okay, let's see if we can get pictures. Come on, man. I want like the other overlay. Like, I need like, there we go. That's much better. What I want is me inside it, but I feel like that's not really gonna go the way I want it to. Cool. That's exciting. Let me see if I can just briefly fix this. Add one to the stream and then the other. There we go. That'll do. That's not awful, right? Okay, cool. We'll work with it. Wonderful. So let's get our bracket set up here. We are going into Smash. We are setting up a tournament. How many participants do we want in here? We're going to max it out. We're going to do 32. 32 CPUs, folks. How many battles are we going to have? We have approximately an hour. So we are going to do 15 in total. That'll do us. That'll be a pretty decent run. Okay. Rule set. Let's edit this. I think we're going to do... Yeah, no limit. 4 stock. Yep. Final Smash meter on. Spirits on, CPU level maxed out, damage handicap none, stage selection random, items out of stage selection. Sweet. Okay, that looks good to me. This is gonna be okay. Sweet Millet with an extra H, because as you know, I'm gonna fix that. There we go. All right, let's get the show on the road. So, off we go. I love it. I love that little animation. It's always so fun. All right, wonderful. So, let's get going. Special Ultimate Cup Tourney, edit title, rules, shuffle. Ready? Okay, what is our first matchup going to be? We are going to be looking at a... Right, give me my round one. What's my round one pairing? Ooh. Okay. We are not going to be skipping this battle. Step 1. Oh, it's a... Okay, so the first round is 4. So it's Marth, Bayonetta, Duck Hunt, Pit. There we go. And your prediction starts now. All right, looking pretty good so far. We've got a pretty strong showing from Bayonetta right out of the gate here. Marth really pulling through. The Duck Hunt duo doing surprisingly well under the circumstances, though definitely getting pummeled around a bit. Bayonetta pulling through on the flip side. Ooh, and they're getting completely final smashed out. Duck Hunt duo picking up the side in the thick of that there to quite impressive effect. Certainly looking like in this case, I say a map that's mainly focused. Oh wow! Pit literally just throwing themselves off of the edge there for absolutely no reason. Let's take a look at what our prediction split is. Okay, 80% for Marth. People very on board with Marth winning this, which is surprising. Low FPS, yeah, I'm having to stream this through a non-OBS thing because of how Global Hack Week streams work. So unfortunately, the FPS lag is going to be a bit noticeable at points. I promise you that it's smooth on this side. I just can't completely figure out how to get it to work with StreamYard. Okay. Next up, Duck Hunt Duo. Wow, getting completely smashed to smithereens there, but still holding through. They're still on 4 stock right now. Everyone else down to 2. A lot of money on Marth right now under the circumstances. Duck Hunt Duo finally having that come back round to bite them. Bayonetta seeing if she can achieve that final smash, which, yep, there we go. That's come straight out of the gate. The wonderful hair dragon. Looks like Pit might well be up next here. Oh no! Just barely managing to sneak out of the way. Bayonetta coming back into the 4, going up against... Oh, Pit managing to score the hit there. And we do have... Yep, okay, there we go. Bayonetta pulling out the spirit. Increasing percentage. So the health is the little icons at the bottom. So you have like we're starting off with 4 lives each. The percentage is the likelihood that you are to score a final smash. So one of the big animated moves. So the higher that number is, that's the more you've been hit, and therefore the more likely you are to get one hit KO'd. Looking like a relative... Oh, yep, there's Smash Balls in play. Oh, there we go. Bayonetta gets it. Doesn't manage to connect it through to the Duck Hunt Duo, though. Another Smash Ball in play. Oh, and looks like... There we go. Looks like Bayonetta managed to catch that one on the way around. So, with any luck, that is not going to be a... Oh, no. Managing to survive it. Duck Hunt Duo with the final smash attempt, but... Oh. Are they going to make it? Hit managing to just barely sneak out of the thick of that. Technically, it's the first time. Cool, welcome. We are going to be throwing these wonderful predictions up every single round. You get to vote on who your favorites are with your channel points, and then based on the outcome, you'll either win or lose channel points. Put your money in too early. I mean, the thing is, like, the actual period to put your money in is only 30 seconds at the beginning of the round, so it's not like you can necessarily wait it out and then like pick based on who you think is winning later. Yeah, I know the feeling. I've been in your shoes a good few times. Hit sitting up there with single stock 160. Bayonetta one more hit and Bayonetta's out of the round right now. Oh, looks like, yep. No, that is not looking good there for both Duck Hunt Duo. Bayonetta definitively out at this point. Duck Hunt Duo, Pit, pretty much 1-1. Oh no, Pit's looking significantly worse for wear in terms of smash percentage. Oh, waiting to see what. Oh, yep, there we go. Pit taking quite the hit there off the back of it. Looking like it's going to be Marth's game here. The prediction actually winning out completely, 80% in this case for Marth. Looking like a surprisingly well put together call. So now we're just waiting on that final closeout. And it's game to Duck Hunt Duo just in the last second there. Oh my, what an upset. What an absolute upset. Ay. Winner going to Duck Hunt. Prediction cashing out. Ay. That was not what I was expecting at all. How unusual. That is very odd. Impressive. Okay, next up. Yep, nobody in for Duck Hunt. No game sounds? Yeah, unfortunately, like, MLH are really picky on copyright stuff, so I'm being slightly careful. Okay. Interesting lineup. Very interesting lineup. Let me do some prediction editing here. So we are going to be in for what's looking to be. So we're at the very least. Okay, let's get this going. It's going to be a Pikmin, Solid Snake, Joker, Palutena lineup. Interesting shot. Hello, welcome. You're just in time to pick up the prediction for this round, which is wonderful. All right, kicking off quite early on the run out here. Joker managing to pick up a surprising number of hits in the early game there, which is not what I was expecting. Oliver running in there with the Pikmin, not really getting much in the way of significant hits. Snake just getting thrown around for absolutely, yeah, it looks like that. It's gagging up on him. Right? See, the problem is with Snake's moveset, getting stuck under that little arch is like an extremely poor idea. So like that's not going to help us in the slightest. Snake necessarily got 171 already on full stop, which like that's not going to end up going well, I think, in the next 5 to 10 seconds or so at this rate. The Oliver, to be fair, not looking much worse. Smash ball in the bottom right. No one going for it so far. Joker attempting a final smash, not really succeeding by that much. Snake getting dropped back in again. Ooh, Snake almost 200%. Any hit right now could like just knock him straight out. Like, I don't know how he's not gone yet. Come on, my lord. Palutena still at 152. These are high percentage numbers for stock. Like this is a strong play. What are our predictions looking at? Okay, all of our money on Oliver. We are throwing channel points straight at Oliver. I see. Which, to be fair, strong argument for that at this point. Oliver being the only one who hasn't managed to rack up an absurd percentage, though, did get knocked out quite early into that first round. So there's still a possibility that this might not end up going his way. And there goes Snake. Finally that percentage coming back around to fight him. I mean, that was just absurd. Like, there's no way that should have gone the way it did, especially over the amount of time he had. Joker attempting to pull off that final smash. Let's see if this clears. Nope, not particularly. That was incredibly underwhelming. Not my favorite in the world by a wide margin. 57.6% immediately on Joker. Oliver starting to get in the same kind of trouble. I think it's anyone who gets stuck underneath that small section of the undercut. If you end up there, you're really not in a good place for the rest of it. It is a poor look, I'd say, on both fronts. Both Palutena and Olimar both looking as if they're going to. Ooh, Olimar going straight out there, followed very swiftly after by Palutena and Snake. Although we are now looking now at a completely even playing field of every single AI currently on 2-stock. 2 lives remaining. Looking very even at this point. An attempt to try and clear a final smash there, but not fully succeeding. Ooh, Olimar coming back with that rocket, just taking. Ooh, that was incredibly even damage as well. I mean, basically 60% across the board there with one hit. Joker just attempting to avoid getting pummeled by Snake a little too much there. Palutena attempting to survive somewhere in the bottom corner. Like, there's a lot of folks trying not to hang off of those falling platforms. Oh, Palutena's barely manages to survive that out. Palutena and Joker just duking it out in the corner there with Olimar coming down to join them. And now Snake. Olimar getting knocked completely back there. Joker picking up the final smash ball. And executing on it, hitting Olimar dead on. Oh, that's not good. That is very not good. Olimar still holding on, but not looking great off the back of that. Joker, though, at 105% is not a great hit at all on that front. Like, he's sort of But I mean, to be fair, the way that this match has been going, you could probably make it up to about 200 and still not get booted off the side. But the difference is that they're all sitting over this section of this whole section of platforms right now, making it a lot more likely that someone could just get knocked straight down into the abyss there. Ending up in the middle of the temple. Okay, interesting play. Got to be really careful with that spike ball in the middle, by the way. Definitely the elemental, so no, not elemental, like environmental damage here that you can get is not insignificant. Joker pushing their way all the way across, 169% at this point. That is, like, I mean, barely trailing Olimar. Still two stock across the board. We're still looking good at the moment. 121%. Oh, Joker going out first. With Snake and Oliver holding it. Oh, and there's Oliver. And I'm guessing in a second there's Snake. I'm giving it like 5 seconds for someone to like take Snake just straight off the side of this. Yep, there we go. All right, we are down to 1 stock across the board. Hello, folks. How y'all going? 60. Ooh. Again, Oliver getting stuck in that undercut, but then managing to just barely make it out. Palutena really getting the worst of that there. That was like Oliver really doing his best with that rocket, but not really managing to get it to convert. Palutena now at 111, Joker at 103. Oliver sitting dead in the middle of them. If we're going by percentages, this is absolutely Snake's game at this point, but still managing to barely hold on. Joker just holding on to that final smash for as long as they possibly can do, trying to find someone to use it on, possibly trying to get it lined up at this point. But I mean, yep, there we go. It's not even a joke. Like, yeah, not even a joker anymore, you might say. Oliver straight off the side. Oh no, the predictions. Aye. And Palutena sneaking in right at the end. Big congratulations to whoever put 10 channel points on Palutena. You are walking away with the entire bag on this one. I don't know what to tell you, but big grabs there. Really nice performance. Okay. Who was it? I don't know. If they want to identify themselves in chat, then they absolutely can do. All right. What's our prediction next up? It is going to be... Set this up as we go. Skip the battle. Nope, we are watching our way through every single one of these babies. It's going to be a good time. All right, Zelda, Captain Falcon, Zero Suit Samus, and Yoshi. What a very big congratulations for that one. That's a big win. All right, 41% on Captain Falcon already. Zelda looking a little worse for wear here. Zero Suit Samus, like, kind of sitting very much in that lower corner, which I wouldn't... Everybody here personally, and I'm waiting for the... waiting for the details to come out here, is gonna be, well, I'm gonna wait for the poll to close first, and then I'm gonna give my expert opinion. But it's looking very much at this point like, I mean, Zelda so far not managing to get not doing particularly well on overall, but managing to sneak out for the most part before getting pulled back immediately. Smash Ball in the middle of play, waiting to see where that lands. Yoshi not really managing to get the best of timing on that one. Okay, our predictions are now fully in. We are 50% on Captain Falcon, 50% on Zero Suit Samus. Nothing for Yoshi or Zelda. Interesting play. My money would have been all on Yoshi, personally. But we'll see how it goes. Zero Suit Samus now down to 3. Zelda really not performing as well as I would have expected here. Sitting on 2 stock and just getting habitually like knocked out here. Yoshi coming in with the final smash, taking Zelda completely to task. I mean, I actually don't know if she's going to be able to make it out of that. No, she isn't. That is going to be a... Oh, barely managing to pull through there. Jeez, that was close. Yoshi pulling up and out, making it through. Captain Falcon just getting completely crushed by the dragon there. Down to 2 there. Zelda now on 1 stock. It's if we're going by points here, it's a Zero Suit Samus and Yoshi game, I'd say, on margins. Good amount of money on Captain Falcon though. Yoshi's still pushing through, still barely making it. Zelda, nope, that's out. That is, it's no longer a Zelda game. If you had money on Zelda, which nobody did, then I'm sorry for you. Which makes this, I think, fundamentally, I mean, the Zero Suit Samus folks looking very, very healthy right now in terms of overall percentages. Captain Falcon getting booted all the way up here, waiting to see whether he converts. Captain Falcon with the smash ball, goes for it, hits it. Zero Suit Samus down to 2. With Yoshi just managing to avoid all of this right now. Captain Falcon now with the still holding on to that smash, getting pipped out at the final second. Captain Falcon down to 1 stock. Zero Suit Samus and Yoshi looking pretty even at this point, surprisingly. Yoshi taking the brunt of that hit there off the back of it. Ooh, star in play. Waiting to see who picks it up. Captain Falcon maybe going for it. Yup, goes for it. Making that attempt to go straight in for Zero Suit Samus. Yoshi picking up the brunt of that particular hit. Attempting to go straight for Captain Falcon. Missing, but not before catching a good chunk of that damage there, which is pretty impressive on that part. Falcon really sneaking out of here quick. Yoshi and Zero Suit Samus still on equal footing at this point. It's looking good. It's looking good. Maybe we'll see. Zero Suit Samus on a 0% pull. Yoshi at 89%. Ooh, it's not looking good for Yoshi. God, if the thing is, if they focus in on Yoshi, then they're going to be fine. But no, Zero. Oh my God, Captain Falcon barely making it out of that alive. Zero Suit Samus taking the brunt of that punch. Yoshi still holding house at the moment. My call there might actually end up being right if there's any luck to this. Yoshi managing to pull themselves up, getting smacked right out. Yoshi at 110 here. Zero Suit Samus still only sitting at a very comfortable 60. Yoshi now at 113. Like, I mean, if ultimately, like, unless Captain Falcon and Zero Suit Samus team up to like get Yoshi out of here, then like, yep, okay, Captain Falcon's out. This is a Yoshi versus Zero Suit Samus game right now. Oh, game! Zero Suit Samus gone. It's a Yoshi match, folks. Aye, aye. My call was correct. Alright. Prediction result is Yoshi. I don't like that. I predicted it, but I don't like that. Alright, what have we got up next? Our next round. Who are we in for? I do believe it's our last bracket at the bottom corner. It is going to be Star Fox, Meta Knight. It's the last. Oh no, I just skipped that one. We are going to move on. That was an accident. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, right. Let's take a look at this one. We'll get into the thick of it. Okay, King K. Rool, Diddy Kong, Jigglypuff, and Lucas. Really good run. Predict. You know, I'll put some money in on this one. Why not? Let's see how we go. predict where the customer amount. I am gonna hell. Why not? I'll put 100. I'll put 150 channel points on this one. All right, let's see how this goes. Diddy Kong really not looking particularly good here. Lucas coming out of the gate surprisingly weak as well. I mean, like, my call was very much on Jigglypuff, but like it's certainly looking like, I don't know. I feel like this is like Lucas and Diddy Kong's match to lose at this point, at least so far. And then followed very shortly afterwards by King K. Rool. Yeah, Diddy just getting absolutely rocked in the early stage here. King K. Rool in a similar kind of situation. Oh jeez, yeah, that's not good, man. Managing to knock out Jigglypuff and still sitting at that 121%. Like, this is... Oh! Yep, there he goes. Right on the level there. Missing the swords, fortunately. This is a particularly fun level for these kinds of things on account of the environmental hazards. Lucas still not managing to hold up here, man. Like, wow, dude. Down to 2 stock that quickly. That sucks. That really sucks. And King K. Rool down to 2 stock almost immediately afterwards. So look at it. I mean, Diddy managing to sort of pull themselves back from the brink here. Like, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be by a wide margin. But also, like, not really the play I was expecting, like, on any front. Very interesting time. How odd. With Diddy Kong getting to pull the pieces in all together there, this is pretty much anyone's game to lose at this point. Like, we'll see how we go here. Jigglypuff getting knocked straight out off the back of that. Good. With the whale. I love the whale. That really makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Whales, as we know, close relatives of sharks. 140% to Lucas here. Again, really not managing to make it that far out. I mean, we're at least at 2 stock across the board, but this is not looking good so far. 63% for King K. Rool, 66% on Jigglypuff. Not what I was expecting in the slightest there. That is extremely surprising. Lucas barely managing to hang on. I mean, I don't know about you, but like, I'm impressed by that level of capacity. King K. Rool back down to 1. It's a... Ooh, King K. Rool and Jigglypuff both sitting on 1. And Lucas, this might well be Diddy Kong's play, if they're capable of pulling this off. Like, this is a really close call here. Wow. Not what I was expecting in the slightest. Like, okay. No, actually, we're clear across the board now. The environmental hazards here are just running havoc. Lucas now completely out of the game. It might well be King K. Rool's match if by what we're going with here. I mean, though to be fair, it's entirely at this point up to the environmental hazards. King K. Rool getting buffeted around there on almost every single level. Diddy going straight for him. Is he going to be able to recover? He is. Barely makes it out of there. Really, really good play on King K. Rool's part. Oh, oh no. Oh no. That might be his demise. That genuinely might be it. Diddy Kong in a similar... Oh, takes out Jigglypuff in a single swoop. I mean, and just Diddy waiting to see whether he... Yeah, I think this is Diddy's match. I genuinely think so. Because he's gone straight down. And then he... Yeah. Takes him with the box, but no! Oh, man. How is this even going to play out? I mean, it's not locked on so far. We have an Onyx in play. What? Did he, like, completely avoiding it? King K. Rool, like, coming down with the smash, but not succeeding on any front. And Diddy getting taken by the sword. It's a King K. Rool match, folks. Wow. Not what I was anticipating. All the money on the puff. Wow. That is wild. That is genuine. That is not what I was expecting in the slightest. Okay, what's our next up? Oh, that's fun. So I flipped my camera so that it would look like I was like actually looking at the screen, because the screen I'm looking at's over here. So I was like, mirror my camera, but apparently it does it to like all the cameras. So that's a thing. That's great. Wonderful. I love that for us. What a good time. All right, we are not skipping this battle. And finally, we have your favorite and mine, Mario, Mega Man, Pikachu, and Donkey Kong. What a lineup. That is such a strong, like, pairing in terms of, like, phenomenally well-known characters. I'm absolutely game for that. You kidding? Ah, right. 3.7% off the back here. Very interesting play. Donkey Kong really not doing this well in like the early game, which is surprising. Like we're looking at a very very short-sighted approach here, I'd say, to this particular play. Though we are also on a map that I'd say is like fundamentally very, I don't know, unmanageable in terms of like how it tends to operate. Like I don't know. I don't like it that much. I find it to be pretty Like, I get it as, like, a concept, but it's also, like, the verticality here really doesn't tend to play very well to its strengths. Which is definitely not a good time. So we'll see how we go. Let's see how things work out. This is a difficult one because like I feel like the map here doesn't make it massively interesting off the back of it. I think that depends. Like I'm like, where are we even gonna go from here? Like there's only a certain number of like. Yeah, Pikachu's not even like gotten into the thick of it so far. Like he's literally just like hanging around up top with Mario, like throwing hands. Like, what does this even? Like, this should be DK's map, you'd think, wouldn't you? But, like, no. Also, can we just note for a second the fact that there are now technically 2 Donkey Kongs? Like, okay. Mega Man down to 2 stock. Donkey Kong down to 1 stock on his own map, which, I mean, is just stupid, frankly. Like, that... There's no way that should have happened. Mega Man coming through. Oh, taking Mario out in the throw. Very nicely done. Donkey Kong really running out of options here. Not that many things that they have left. Pikachu on that kind of like 8%, 10% grind. Mega Man sitting on that 21.1, coming off the back of it. Ooh, we'll see how we go here. Mario really, I don't know, man. Like, for me, it's like I would guess in terms of like who's going out first? It's a toss up right now between like Donkey Kong and Mega Man. Like, I mean, like, ooh, no, that's Donkey Kong. That was very poor timing on his part. I mean, phenomenally bad. I've never seen anything quite like that. That was actually incredible. That was so freaking stupid. You don't even know. Oh my god. What an experience. Off we go. Now, come on, Donkey Kong, just get out of town already. Like, we'll see how well this goes, but... Oh, man. This is... Yep, Donkey Kong just gone. I don't know, I'm just not... This one just didn't have the vibe, you know? Like, I get it, but I'm also like, really? You really? Wow. Just wow. All right, let's see how we go here. Nearly out of the woods. Man, oh come on, folks. Just I think the thing is like the way that this map's structured, it just leads itself to being very slow. At least I'd say that's the majority of it. Right, there's only so many ways you can sort of like play the game, as it were. 105.7%. My god, 120? Come on, man. Just, yep, there we go. Right at the back. So, if anything, this is probably going to end up being Mario's match with a little bit of luck. Unless they suddenly just start piling it on him now. But, like, I can't see it going that way, but with the way that, like, Pikachu's basically just been, like, walking into every single hit. Like, there's only been a certain number of options here. Okay, looks like we're in for a Mega Man shot. Yep. Oh, yep, there we go. Mega Man versus Mario. And we'll see. Oh man, I actually don't know how that's gonna go. I thought it was gonna be the other way around. I thought it was gonna be Pikachu and Mario. I don't know how. I mean, my gut instinct says Mega Man, but like, also, I really don't know at this point. Like, this is anybody's game. The way that this map's been going, at least. Okay, yeah, I'm getting bumped straight through. That's not too bad. Mega Man really trying to do his best with those. Trying to get those tornadoes on point, but not necessarily succeeding. Making a really good shot at it. Oh, I think this is going to be it. But the thing is, there's still one stock. So, like, it's still anything to play for at this point. It's just anything to play for in a really, like, mediocre kind of way. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm like, I swear this isn't going to be as bad as you think it is. Okay, Mario sitting on the tail end of this. My money's still on that. I still reckon it's going to be one of those. Yeah, Mario really not coming through this well. Like, I think this is going to be the play. That is my prediction, at least at the moment. I can't see another way that this goes. Yep, there we go. Game to Mega Man. Called it. And what was our prediction here? Oh my god, 100% on Mario. Oh no. Wow, predictions really not going anybody's way today, huh? That is just sad. Alright, off we go. Okay, I think 8:47. For the sake of time, we are going to skip a couple battles. A win for Kirby there. And let's see, a win for Samus. Okay. Alright, I think we are going to have... Okay, we're not going to skip this one, but we are going to skip the next one. We're not going to skip that one. We are going to... Yeah. Okay, cool. We can figure this out. Okay. Let's go. Our semi-finalists. Duck Hunt Duo versus Palutena. What a combination. I mean, we saw just how well the Duck Hunt Duo did in the real early game. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm mighty proud of them. I think that was a really good showing on their part, and I'm really excited to see where they go with it next. Like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We always... The thing with all of these things is it's like you never really know how it's going to go until you get into it. Like, personally, my money here very much on Duck Hunt Duo. I think they are the absolute underdogs of this, and I can't wait to see what happens to them. Like, that's the play here. Is like big Duck Hunt Duo energy. That's what I want to see. And so far, that actually seems to be sort of paying off. Like, Palutena's Dragon not really doing as much damage as I was expecting, but still down to 3-4. Not as great as I was anticipating. I feel I may have made a very poor call here. Or at least we'll see how we go. 74%, 31% on Palutena, which is interesting. Seeing how this one pans out. 87% to Palutena. Oh my god. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, this is... The thing is, like, it would be even if it wasn't for the fact that we were one stock down already. Like they're playing way more on a level now than they were a second ago. Oh, no. No. Okay. I would not underestimate Doc Duo. I mean, I didn't underestimate them. It's just that I'm kind of regretting that choice now. like as much as I enjoyed the whole underdog thing, they are kind of getting themselves like they're getting their asses handed to them on a silver platter here, kind of. Like this is not a great look. Like, I don't know what to tell you on this one, right? Like, this is one of those things where you sort of look at it and you go like, bro, like really? Like this is what you were going for? Like, wow. I can't believe that this was the play. Which I mean, at least... Oh, okay. There we go. Duck Hunt Duo. Looking pretty unlikely to come back from this, I reckon. But I'd say this is a Palutena win. I'd give it a hot minute to, cross-check, but... Gut instinct here very much says that we're the CPU belly blocks. Yeah, it's interesting, actually. There's a weird level of overlap. Interesting. How odd. Okay, yeah, I think this is looking very much like, oh, come on. No, 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 no. Oh, barely missed that one. To be fair, they do have the smash ball now, but they haven't missed it. And now she's got it, and I can absolutely guarantee you that it's going to be a like perfect lot. Yep. Yep, they're not making it out of that. Goodbye. Game match. Set match to Palutena. Aye, aye, aye. This is a human thing to block blows. I mean, yeah, but also like these are supposed to be kind of good AI. Like I don't think that that's like an intentional thing. Okay, let's see how we go here. Which battle? Yep, oh, we could. Yeah, we have enough time for this. We'll take this one, another couple, and then we'll do the closeout, and then we're good. Okay, what's our next up? Yoshi versus Shulk. Okay, immediately out of the gate here, we are on one of my least favorite levels. So this is going to be great. And similar to basically every strategy on this level, you pin your opponent into that one corner and just keep battering them until someone falls off. Which is part of the reason why I don't find this very enjoyable. Because it's basically a race to the bottom and then everything happens in either the bottom left or bottom right corner. Which is absolutely useless to me. Though, so far, really not going Yoshi's way, interestingly. He seems to not be very, like, inclined to... Actually, yeah, I guess that would make sense, because this is a level, at least, that's, like, very optimized for non-down smashing players that have, like, very clear, like, directional attacks. Whereas Yoshi is very much more of the, like, hey, I'm gonna come and, like eat you type. Attempting to get out the side there. Yep, there we go. Just gets knocked off. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going almost exactly the way I thought it would go, and I'm not happy. Also, I swear at this point, like, the channel points prediction is still going. If anybody put money on the freaking... I mean, we'll find out in a second, but, like, if anybody put money on Yoshi, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's reasonable. Yeah, no one's put money on Yoshi. Okay, let's see how we go. I think it's short will win, but you did bet. Ah, man, you gotta get your channel points in while you can. Alternatively, keep them for the big finale. Who knows? There's all kinds of options. That's all of the exciting stuff. Okay, let's see how we go here. Yoshi really getting the brunt of that. Man, I don't know. This is hard. Like, I'm not really seeing like a strong play in like any direction of this, at least. Like, it's just a really tough everything, really. Like, none of this is good. It's just who's least bad. Ooh, catching that barely as it gets out the side. That was a very, very close call. We'll see how this one pans out. And then probably shuffle our way over to our finalists, I think. Ooh, Shulk not making it out of that particularly safely. It's looking like a Yoshi battle. annoyingly, I can't seem to skip it. So it looks like we're just watching this one play out. But I'm pretty certain at this point that it's not going to be a Yoshi win. With a pretty decent amount of oomph there. Yep, there we go. Game to Shulk. Big congratulations to the Shulk gang. Okay, let's see. Lovely. Yoshi, Shulk, congratulations. Let's skip through our last couple and close ourselves out. All right. Skip this battle. Yes. Who's our winner? Mega Man. Nice. Okay. Skip that battle. Yes. Who's our winner? Kirby. Interesting. Semi-final. Let's crack our way through these. Our semi-final winner, Palutena. Unsurprising. Playing a very strong game today. Kirby versus Mega Man. Kirby. Okay. I like this matchup. I like this a lot. All right. Last match of the evening. We have Kirby versus Palutena. Very interesting. I would have thought it'd be Kirby. So yeah, kind of is, to be fair. I get the feeling. Though, to be fair, immediately not doing particularly great out of the gate here. I mean, also, to be fair, you say Kirby's overpowered. I'm a Kirby main, so I know exactly what you're talking about on that front. Basically, anyone who has ever played me, and also my partner, could absolutely attest to the fact that I am a very dirty Kirby player. All right, not really doing. I mean, there's a lot of like. Personally, at this point, I'd be like down smashing my way into oblivion. Like this is very interesting Kirby play, and when I say interesting, I mean like not good interesting. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Kind of interesting. Yeah, like that move, for example. That is extremely poor. Oh, manages to get up. Nicely done. But doesn't manage to escape that last hit. Ooh, down to 3 stock this early. Oh boy. This is going to be rough. I could already tell this is not going to be a good time for anyone involved. So we'll see how we go. Oof. There we go, just barely sneaking out of there in the end. Making it through with just a hair to spare. Kirby managing to get caught up right in the middle of that. Palutena still managing to move on forward. Both the Smash Ball and the Sun now in play, but no one managing to go grab it yet. I feel like, ooh, Kirby nearly getting it, but just barely missing. Palutena picking up the Smash Ball. Oh, and getting Kirby right on target. 3-2. I mean, wow. What an upset. I mean, at this point, this is absolutely Palutena's game to lose. Like, that's phenomenal. It's very interesting how, like, I feel like there's slightly slowed reaction times in some cases on account of this, but, like, the CPUs don't seem to be particularly great at, like, dealing with, like, absorbed hits. Oh, and Kirby's now just getting completely bodied by freaking Shovel Knight, which is always great. Always a good time. Kirby going straight up and over there. Not managing to make it much further out. Being brought just a hair back in. That bomb is still looking mighty worrying to me, at least. Oh, man. Palutena, no! Just about making it back. Yep, there we go. But Kirby... Oh, Kirby, that's not looking good, man. That's not looking good. Waiting to see if he manages to get it to connect. And he does. Whew. Down to 2 stock. This might actually be still a feasible play. Maybe not. Maybe not. Kirby now on... Okay, this isn't even. Okay, maybe. No. That wasn't that was not the greatest final smash. That was not particularly optimal on that front. Kirby trying to get that smash ball, but not getting it to the sleep. Palutena getting another, executing on it. Oh no, Kirby, my dude, that is not the play. Also, interesting, AI Kirby really not making as much use of the down smash as they probably should do. Like, that is arguably Kirby's most... There we go. A bit of that. But, like, that's arguably Kirby's most overpowered move. Okay, well, I mean, we are on 1 stock each at this point. Like... Oh, scheiße. Yep, game to Palutena. Oh, man. What a moment. What a moment. Wow. Well, looks like we have a Palutena win. Really close match. And big congratulations to the folks who managed to pick up channel points there. We are going to close off the All AI Smash tournament here, but I hope you folks had a whole bunch of fun. I know that I did, and we'll see you at some point in the future. You will see me on, I believe, Friday, doing some more learning, building a file transfer API with Rust. But otherwise, up next, we have developing an app to interact with the Spotify API. Have fun with that one.